Good morning, students. In today's revision, we are going to start the second chapter, that is landforms. What are landforms? The solid part of the Earth's surface. The solid part of the Earth's surface constituted by the natural physical features. The solid part of the Earth's surface, which is constituted by the natural physical features that means formed naturally, are called as the landforms. For example, what the solid part we can see on the Earth's surface: mountains, plains, plateaus, valleys are the major one, and many more are there. So these the natural features that are formed on the surface of the earth, they are solid in nature, are called as the landforms. We know that our earth, the third planet from the sun, the closest one is the Mercury, Venus, Earth. The third planet from the sun is also called as a watery planet or blue planet. Why? Because out of the total part of the Earth's surface, 29% only is land, whereas 71% is covered by ocean, or we can say that water. 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by ocean, water. Therefore, it is called as the watery or the blue planet. Now, when we see our Earth on a flat surface or on a map, what we find that it is divided, or the whole Earth is divided on a flat surface or on a globe with an imaginary line which is called as equator, which divides the Earth in two equal halves from the center. The upper part is called as the northern hemisphere, whereas the lower part is called as the southern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere. So when we check this one, see this, the northern part or the northern hemisphere is mostly, we find that more land part is there and less water, whereas the southern hemisphere mostly it is covered by the water and less solid part or the continent or the land is there. So how this our earth is formed? What results in the formation of the earth's surface? Our earth's surface is formed due to the process of tectonic force. It results due to the tectonic forces there. Where there is an imbalance in the tectonic plate, there is a formation of different landforms. So how it is formed? Let's see. Now, what results in the formation of the Earth's surface? It results in two ways: the exogenic forces and the endogenic forces are there. Exogenic results in the or exo means external. X means external. The effects that results on the surface of the earth. Whereas Indo means internal. The effects which we can see inside the earth, whose effects are there that are on the inside the earth. So the external are, we can see that weathering is there, erosion, and the deposition. Weathering. What is weathering? If it is, remember that the disintegration into the rocks is called as the weathering. When a large piece of rock is there and due to the physical, chemical and biological reaction, there is a breakdown in a large piece of rock, it is called as weathering. It breaks down into small pieces. It results in like this. Erosion, when this pieces of rock is eroded by the agent of wind, water, it removed away. The removal of the rock particles from one place to another place. So when it is eroded from one place to another place, this process is called as erosion. The eroded material, the pieces of rocks is just transported from one place to another place. That process is called as erosion. And whatever is eroded from one place, it get deposited at another place. That process is called as deposition. I think this process is clear to you. Next is the internal process. What internal effects are there which we can see on the surface of the earth? It again results in the slow movement and the sudden movement. Slow movement and the sudden movement. Slow means which take long period of time. It takes long duration. And sudden means which occurs suddenly in less period of time, less duration. It can be in few minutes, seconds or in hours. As we come to know that sudden movement, the volcanoes are there, volcanic eruption is there, then earthquake is there in the suddenly which affects the result, it results in the volcanic eruption and the earthquakes are there. Whereas in the slow movement, which takes hundreds or millions of years or thousands of years to form, it results there in the vertical direction, vertically or horizontally. Horizontal. In vertical, when it forms in the vertically, there is a formation of continents. Continent building is there. And when horizontal, it affects horizontally or horizontal effect there is a formation of mountains. When horizontal effect is there, there is a formation of mountain. When vertical effect is there, there is a formation of continents. Now it is again that forms upward and downward. Some of the landforms are in the upward, their height is more, whereas some of the landforms whose formation whose height is less. This like this. Whereas in the mountains, it occurs due to the compression and due to the tension. Due to the compression, when from opposite sides there is a stress, the compression is there, then it results in the fold mountain. And when there is tension from the upside, there is a cracks, fault in the rock strata, which I explained already you yesterday and will again discuss when we talk about the mountains. So there is a formation of faults, or that it results in the fold mountain, folds are there, and it results in the block mountains. So our formation of the earth is external process, weathering, erosion, deposition, and the internal one is there when it affects internally. So sometimes the slow movement are there and sudden movement is there. Slow movement results in the vertical formation and the horizontal one. For the vertical, the up and downward formation is there, whereas the horizontal, there is a, here the continents are formed. There is a formation of continents, and the horizontal, there is a formation of mountains, the fold mountains and the block mountains. And sudden one, when immediately it affects, results immediately, suddenly. So what is there? Volcanic eruption, we find that no previous indication is there for the volcanic eruption or the earthquake. It occurs immediately, suddenly. So sudden movement results in the volcanic eruption and earthquake. This is how there is a formation of our earth. In next class, we will discuss about the formation, the different types of what is mountain, what are the different types of mountains and valleys. Till then, have a good day. Thank you.